Welcome to the newsletter. Russia has used more than 16,000 missiles against Ukraine. On Channel HT New. Ukraine believes that Russia will continue to attack targets in Ukraine until the missile arsenal is exhausted. In a Twitter comment on November 28, Ukraine's defense minister Oleksiy Reznikov said that during the 9 months of the conflict, Russia used more than 16,000 missiles to attack Ukraine, in which more than 500 missiles are aimed at military targets, 200 missiles are aimed at energy infrastructure, 250 missiles are aimed at transport infrastructure, 14,000 missiles are fired at buildings, more than 800 missiles are fired at other targets. Russia began conducting large-scale missile strikes in Ukraine on October 10, destroying more than half of the country's energy infrastructure. According to Kiev, Moscow's tactic is to turn Ukraine's major cities into unlivable places, beyond its tolerance, forcing Ukraine to agree to sit at the negotiating table on Russian terms. The Ukrainian and Western militaries both believe that Russia's missile arsenal is exhausted, possibly only enough for 3 more large raids. However, it is not excluded that Moscow is replenishing its reserves from foreign sources and boosting domestic production. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned on November 27 that the country faced difficult weeks ahead. "We understand that the enemy is planning new attacks. This is true. As long as they have missiles, such attacks will not stop," he said. On the other hand, he affirmed, "The defense force is ready. The whole country is ready. We have planned for all scenarios." The information came as snow began to fall in the capital Kiev and the temperature was freezing, making life extremely difficult for people amid power outages, water shortages and no heating gas. President Zelensky, as well as the leaders of Ukraine, believe that if this harsh winter is overcome, Ukraine will win the conflict with Russia. In response to the consequences of Russian raids on energy infrastructure, Ukrainian authorities have set up 4,000 invincible points across the country. These are specially equipped places where Ukrainians can charge their phones, start up, access the internet and mobile networks for free around the clock in the event of a power outage lasting more than 24 hours. In addition, to overcome the electricity shortage, Ukraine's national electricity company Ukrenergo is working to allow the country to buy electricity from the European Union. Ukraine, which exports electricity to Europe, was forced to pause to stabilize its domestic energy system after Russia began regular raids on critical infrastructure on October 10. Ukraine's electricity system was integrated into the European grid in March, ending electricity dependence on Russia and Belarus after the outbreak of conflict. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe to the channel, share to support and update the latest videos from the HT News channel.